Hello dear learners, welcome back to Fun Scholar e-learning series. I am Rikta and we here at Fun Scholar are committed to bring the best from the world of robotics and electronics to you. Here I am back today with another interesting circuit, but before starting the tutorial, let me remind you to do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such interesting tutorials and circuits. Today we are going to make a circuit using which we can turn on and off a LED whenever we clap. So let us first see the components required for making this super interesting circuit. Here is the list containing the name as well as specification of all the components required to make a line tester circuit. This is the breadboard. Here we have used a 9-volt battery, a buzzer, a LED, 2 BC547 transistors, a 22 microfarad capacitor, a microphone, a 10K resistor, a 100K resistor, a 1 ohm resistor, a 200 ohm resistor and few connecting wires. Now let's start making the circuit. First we will place the transistor on the breadboard. Next we will place another transistor on the breadboard in such a way that the base of the second transistor will be connected with the collector of the first transistor. After that we will connect the emitter of the two transistors together with the help of a connecting wire. Next we will connect a 100K resistor with the base of the second transistor. And the other leg of the resistor will be connected with the positive power rail of the breadboard, and a 200 ohm resistor will be connected with the collector pin of the second transistor. With the other end of the 200 ohm resistor, we will connect the negative leg of the LED, and the positive leg of the LED will be connected with the positive power rail of the breadboard. The negative leg of the capacitor will be connected with the base of the first transistor. Next we will connect 1 ohm resistor with the negative leg of the capacitor, and the other leg of the resistor will be connected with the positive power rail of the breadboard. With the positive leg of the capacitor we will connect a 10K resistor, and the other leg of the resistor will be connected with the positive power rail of the breadboard. Next we will place the mic on the breadboard and connect the negative leg of the mic with the negative power rail of the breadboard, and the positive leg of the mic will be connected with the positive leg of the capacitor. Now as we already have connected the emitter pin of both the transistors together, so now with the help of a jumper wire we will connect the emitter pin of any of the transistors with the negative power rail of the breadboard. And at last we will connect the buzzer with the circuit. The positive terminal of the buzzer will be connected with the positive power rail of the breadboard, and the negative terminal of the buzzer will be connected with the negative leg of the LED. That means we just have to connect the buzzer in parallel with the LED. Now we have completed all the connections of our circuit. So it's time to give the required power to our circuit to operate. That is, we have to connect a battery with the circuit. The negative terminal of the battery will be connected with the negative power rail of the breadboard, and the positive terminal of the battery will be connected with the positive power rail of the breadboard. Now it's time to check our circuit. Here you can see that whenever I clap or snap my fingers in front of the circuit, our LED as well as the buzzer will turn on. And this is the circuit diagram of our circuit, where there is a microphone connected with the circuit as the input device, and one buzzer and one LED are connected as the output device. The main function of the microphone is to receive the sound signal from outside and convert it into an electrical signal. but the electrical signal is very weak that it couldn't turn on the buzzer or the LED. The purpose of these two transistors are to amplify the weak signal received by this microphone and make it strong enough so that it can turn on the buzzer and the LED. This is how the circuit works. Hope you have enjoyed making this useful circuit. For more such circuits and tutorials, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will come back to you soon with other interesting circuits. Till then, keep learning, be safe and keep watching Fun Scholar e-learning series. Thank you for watching.